everyone, it's Tracy and welcome back. This is April's monthly share. So I'm filming this on the 28th of April. I'm actually going to post this on Sunday the 29th of April. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But I want to go and show you what I've created. It doesn't look like I've done that much, so we will just go through it right now. This is the only one that I did as a 12 by 12 for fun. It is where I had used some mixed media. I had painted this long before I even thought about creating the page, so it was kind of fun to be able to put it aside and then come back to it and finding the perfect photo to go with it. And there is a video on this one. And these next few ones are for the Sketch to the Max. It's a collaboration I've been doing with Crafty Maggie, and we have been taking a sketch and using that sketch in different ways throughout the month. And so we were using the Pink Paisley Pick Me Up collection. So this was the first one that I did. That was the closest one to the sketch. And then this one, sorry about that, my camera just shut off, and so I'm having to start. It broke off when I got to this one. So this is the page where I had already cut out some of these. Well, actually I had painted a background and I didn't like it, and I ended up cutting out some flowers, and then I show how I had used some sprays to make the flowers that I have now. It was pretty fun. And this is week 2 of Sketch to the Max with Crafty Maggie. So there is a video for this. It was pretty fun to put together, and I love the way the flowers turned out. And then this is the 3rd week of the Sketch to the Max. I had a couple flowers left over, and I painted them to match this color burgundy up here. This is 8.5 by 11 because this is going to go into my Paris album. There is a video for this. I really loved this. Was fun to put together. For one thing, it was 8.5 by 11. I absolutely love the paper by Paige Evans. I love doing the flowers. There was just so much fun going on doing this very simple page. And then the 4th week is a Traveler's Notebook, and I will show that whenever I go through my Traveler's Notebook. Then I did a collaboration with Becky Bidding. She is such a hoot. I really love being associated with her. I just think that she is so funny, and she does really cute pages, and her videos are so precious. So she does Mini Kit Monday, and she did it for the month of March for sure. She may have done it for February. I don't really remember, but I thought, she said, well, does anybody want to join? And I thought, oh man, count me in. And so this is my kit that I did for Mini Kit Monday for the month of April. So there were 4 pages. Actually, there's 5 weeks, 5 Mondays in the month of April. The first week was introducing the kit, and then there are 4 pages that I did, and they're all 12 by 12. And using this doily was a shocker to me. I didn't think I was going to do that, but it was the very first page and I got it done. And then this is the 2nd week, is this one, and I was able to use this tag that I had created months ago. So that was fun to get that used up. And the whole idea of doing these kits is to get your stash used up. I mean, there's some new stuff, and I was using the new stuff with, you know, my Sketch to the Max, but this is using up some of the older stuff. There is some new stuff in here too, because this is Vicky Bouton. So that that was fun to use. And this is also has some fun new things in it. Like this is a cut file by Paige Evans. If you don't already belong to her Facebook group and you like getting cut files, if you like getting free cut files, you really need to go to her Facebook group. I think it's called This Scrappy, you know what? I don't remember what it's called. This Scrappy Place, I think is what it's called. I will link it below. In fact, I tried to link it below before and it wouldn't let me. So I will mention it below to tell you the correct name. But anyway, this is using some Vicky Bouton stickers, some watercolor stickers. I had done some hand stitching in this lavender color, and I drew this color out with the flowers and some of the other embellishments. And then this is the last week, and actually this will be going up tomorrow. This is a page that I had created. It has my cousins, 2 sets of twins, and I know I've talked about the twins before, so the girls and the boys. So it's kind of fun seeing them all together. All right, and then we're on to the For the Love of Homemade kit. I had made a kit, and the first page I created, there was a mishap. There are videos for everything that I'm showing. I videoed everything. Well, almost everything, not my traveler's notebook. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch the For the Love of Homemade kit week 1, or the one where it's called 2 Happy Girls. Yeah. This was one unhappy aunt or happy girl after my mishap. So anyway, it was destroyed, and I still made the video. I still showed it. Oh well, moving on. So this was the second week, You Make Me Happy, and this is my 2 kitty cats. And then this was the third week, Life is Better When You're Laughing. This is the one of my daughter. And then this is the one, it'll be coming up this Wednesday, May the 2nd. It is a challenge from Mercy Tierra's Facebook group. It was supposed to be Now and Then, or Then and Now, but I did a variation of that as before and after, and it talks about my journey to weight loss. So it's a very personal story for me. I normally don't share things like this, but if you'll watch the video on May the 2nd, you'll get to hear about that. So those are all the 12 by 12s. How many were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, counting the one that got ruined. And then for the Traveler's Notebook, let me tell you. So I've been working on my, I had taken a cruise in 2016, and I had gotten a few days into the cruise completed, but I needed to just go ahead and try to finish up the rest. And I'm doing it in a Traveler's Notebook. And this was a challenge from the Secret Not Secret kit scrap party for the month of April, and the the challenge was to use triangles. So that's what I've done here. Excuse me. And then this one, which is, let me tell you right now, this is not a photograph, this is a postcard. And so whenever I travel and there is an awesome site that I really want to remember and have a really good photograph of it, I usually do buy a postcard and I put it in my scrapbook. I do have a picture of this, the Trevi Fountain, but it's not near as good as this. So this one is really good. And this was also a challenge from the Secret Not Secret kit scrap party. And I don't really remember what the challenge was, other than, I think it was the take 5. I think we had 5 things that we had to get together. I think there was washi and rub-ons and a tag. No, not a tag. I think I would have remembered that. I don't remember. Oh my gosh. That was last weekend. I certainly don't remember that. All right, the next one. I remember this challenge. This one was the latitude and longitude, and I had done one on the Spanish Steps. It's supposed to be something that was significant to you. What's significant is Italy. I feel that my spirit is at peace when I'm in Italy. And so anyway, I looked up the latitude and longitude of the Spanish Steps, and that's what that is. And then this last one was the 4th week of the Sketch to the Max with Crafty Maggie. So this is the one that just came up on Friday, and this is the Colosseum. The architecture, which I absolutely love. There's a lot of things I don't like about the Colosseum, and I'll never go inside there because my spirit's way too sensitive for that. I do have a postcard that I'll be doing a page on it. I am going back to Italy in the month of June, and I already know we are not going into the Colosseum. I'll do everything else but that. Anyway, so that was it. That is all that I've done for the month of April, which isn't a whole lot. Normally I do much more than that, but that's okay. It's not a race. As long as they get put on pages and documented, that's good. All right, thanks for joining me. I know that I've gotten a lot of new subscribers this month, and I say thank you and welcome. And I enjoy all the thumbs up that you guys give me. They really make my day, and the comments that you leave, that they are so sweet. I really appreciate it. All right, you guys have a good one. If you don't see me in the month of May or June and possibly July, that's okay. I'm still around. I'm very busy. I already know ahead of time, so I've got to be out of town, and I am moving, so I've got to get my room put back together before I can start filming again. All right, you guys have a good one, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.